Hey yo, okay, so look, man, just a quick video, real quick. All right, so this was a vision from Esdras, right? Look at verse 15 and say, show me now yet the interpretation of this dream. For I conceive in my understanding, woe unto them that shall be left in those days, and much more woe unto them that are not left behind. Okay, so let's go to, this is the Assyrian captivity of our people, right? So let me go. So this is the dream of second Esdras, right? Look what it say right here. And it came to pass in the 4th year of King Hezekiah, which was the 7th year of Hoshea, son of Eliah, king of Israel, that Shalmaneser, king of Assyria, came up against Samaria and besieged it. So we know this is the northern kingdom, right? And at the end of 3 years, they took it, even in the 6th year of Hezekiah, that in the 9th year of Hoshea, king of Israel, Samaria was taken. And the king of Assyria did carry away Israel unto Assyria. So we know that they was carrying to Assyria from Israel, right? And put them in Helah and Heber by the river Gozan, and in the cities of the Medes, because they obeyed not the voice of Yahuwah their God, but transgressed his covenant, and all Moses the servant of Yahuwah commanded, and would not hear nor them. Okay, so we know that they was in Assyria, right? So, all right, now let's go back to 2nd Esdras 13. All right, watch this, man. It's all about getting understanding. Okay, now look, watch this. Check this out. We're gonna start at 40. Those are the 10 tribes. See, this the vision that Ezra had already, and we already went to 2 Kings to see that the prophecy was fulfilled. Right? Watch this. Those are the 10 tribes which were carried away prisoner out of their own land in the time of Hosea, the king whom Shalmaneser, the king of Assyria, led away captive. And he carried them over the waters. All right, so he said he carried them over the waters. Now watch this. I got the map of the kingdom of Assyria, right? Look at this. All right, so Israel and Jerusalem, look at Jerusalem at right here. Look at Jerusalem, that's Jerusalem, right? Okay, so they was here, so they was there, right? Okay. Now, if they was to take the Israelites to Assyria, they would take them. Look, they're gonna take them from Jerusalem over the Euphrates. All right, now keep that in mind. They took them from Jerusalem over the Euphrates River right here. All right. Now watch this. Let's go back to the Bible. He said, but they took this counsel, so they was already they led away captive right here in verse 40, and he carried them over the waters. So what waters separates Assyria from Israel? The Euphrates. We just seen that, right? Look, we just seen that. Look, there's no other body of water that separates Assyria from Jerusalem. It's the Euphrates. It's right there. All right, right there. All right, now watch this. Now, it says, but they took this counsel among themselves, that they should leave the multitude of the heathen, which was the Assyrians, and go forth into a country where never mankind dwelt. Now we gotta understand, this is what? This is 701 before Common Era. So it was a lot of stuff at this time, more than likely probably was uninhabited, man. All right, now watch what it say. That they might keep their statutes which they never kept in their own land. So wherever they went, they kept their laws, statutes, and commandments, right? They couldn't keep it in the heathen land. Look at verse 43. This is the home run hitter right here. And all right, so when they left, where did they go? And they entered into the Euphrates by the narrow river. Okay, so that means they went back over the Euphrates. Okay, let's see. All right. Watch this. So they got took over the waters, right? They got took over the waters, right? And then they went, then the scriptures just said they went back over the Euphrates by the narrow places. So where the narrow places was at, I don't know, but they had to go back, bro. You see that? Where'd they go? They was in Assyria and they went back over the Euphrates. Let's go back and look at that again. Let's go back and look at that again. Watch this. And it's right here. Right here. And they entered into the Euphrates by the narrow places. You see that? So that means if they went over the waters, then he said when they left, they went over the Euphrates by the narrow places. So that means they went back towards Africa, Arabia, Mesopotamia area, whatever. All right. For the Most High then showed signs for them and held still the flood till they were passed over. For though that country there was a great way to go, namely a year and a half, in the same region is called Ezra. So now people say that they went to America. You know, it's gonna take you way more than a year and a half to get to America. It don't say nothing about them getting on no boats, right? You know, you gotta understand, this is 10 tribes. This is a lot of people, bro. This is a lot of people. So that's why it took them a year and a half to probably get just from here to the Arabia or from here to in Africa, right? I'm pretty sure there's plenty of regions in Africa that was not inhabited yet, all right? So now, watch this, man. You ever heard of Obi-Gad? Obi-Gad, this is, now you know Gad is one of the northern tribes, right? Watch this. Obi-Gad. Obi-Gad is a tribe in Africa. It's a temple. Obi-Gad, yeah, here you go. Look at this. Look at this. This is the house of Gad. He erected his house as well as a temple with an altar. He called the temple Obi-Gad. We know Gad is one of the 10 tribes, northern tribes. In honor of his father Gad, the temple survived and had been preserved as the most holy place in Agura, and served as a temple place of Ezra. It is the place of the most ancient dynasty in Igbo land and the general collective temple of the descendants of Eri. Right? The descendants of Eri. Bro, it's right here. Look. The descendants of Eri. Sometimes in October 29, 1995, a team of Israeli Jewish researchers stormed Ingua, El-Guri after a visit. So the Jewish people, they like, hold on, man. These people saying they Jews over here. Let's go over and see. As if they got to say so. On the previous day, and visited His Majesty Yisra'EL, informing him that they have come in search of the lost tribes of Israel. According to the visiting team, their research work has taken them to various places in the world, including Sudan, Egypt, and Jamaica. They were received at Obi-Gad Palace in Enugu, El-Guri by Yisra'EL and the entire Aguri communities. All right, now look at that name Eri, right? That name Eri. Go back up here. Look at this right here. Right? It says it is the palace of the most ancient dynasties in Igbo land and the general collective temple of the descendants of Eri. Now watch this. I go back. Watch how I go back to the Bible, and then I'm done, man. Watch this. Boom. Look at that. Genesis And the sons of Gad, Ziphion, and Hagi, and Suni, and Izan, and Eri, and Arodi, and Eri. I probably screwed those names up, but look, bro, it's right there. All right? So, let me know what you think about the video. I'm out.